Blessings, friends. It's Maia here with an astro update. As of July 7th, we officially have Uranus entering the sign of Gemini, a once in an 84-year cycle. This transit marks a brand new 7-year cycle for us all individually, bringing sudden changes and breakthroughs for us in the Gemini house of our natal chart. Uranus is a planet of shock, sudden changes, breakdowns, unpredictability, creative breakthroughs, and complete innovation after some form of needed destruction. Each planet, of course, has its positive and challenging manifestations. Thus, we'll likely experience both the positive and challenging effects of Uranus in our lives in this new area of our life. So I ask you, what area of your life internally or externally, or both, is going through an upheaval? How can you assist this change occurring or brewing under the surface rather than resist it? And what area of your life do you feel is calling for radical change? We can also ask these questions on a collective level as well. Pay closer attention if you have any planets in Gemini, as they will conjunct Uranus at some point in this 7-year cycle, transforming your reality more intimately. If you do have planets in Gemini, I suggest getting acquainted with Uranus's archetypal energy and natural significations during this transit. How can you be mutable and flexible navigating sudden changes? How can you tap into deeper and authentic eccentricity original to you? Collectively, we haven't had Uranus in Gemini since the 1940s. We can see themes of war emerge when Uranus is in Gemini, as this last transit collectively occurred at the start of World War II, so the Civil War and the Revolutionary War. It is important to note Uranus in Gemini doesn't inherently mean war, as there are many planetary aspects going on as key players that contribute to such an outcome during such events. However, when we look at the star's pattern over the centuries, using the ephemeris, and note societal changes that have occurred, we do see specific actions that take place that align with the planet Uranus's archetypal expression of complete renovation, sudden shocking change, rebellion, freedom-seeking behavior, and progressive ideas, all that shake up our world individually and collectively. So what area of life will this Uranus transit be happening for you based upon your rising sign? For Aries rising, Uranus will be transiting your 3rd house over the next 7 years, bringing creative breakthroughs, sudden changes to your communication, short-form learning and writing projects, online content, trade, transportation, local community, local travel, siblings, and extended family. For Taurus rising, Uranus will be transiting your 2nd house over the next 7 years, bringing creative breakthroughs and sudden, unpredictable changes to your income, how you make money, savings, earnings, spendings, physical material possessions, your self-worth, self-esteem, personal values, and food styles. For Gemini rising, Uranus will be transiting your 1st house of you over the next 7 years, bringing creative breakthroughs and unpredictable sudden changes to yourself, your identity, how others perceive you, your outward appearance, physical body, and new endeavors. For Cancer rising, Uranus will be transiting your 12th house over the next 7 years, bringing creative breakthroughs and sudden unpredictable changes to the unseen hidden realms of your life, of spirituality, dreams, self-undoings, the subconscious realm, jails and hospitals, as well as retreats, ashrams, music, and the arts. For Leo rising, Uranus will be transiting your 11th house over the next 7 years, bringing creative breakthroughs and unpredictable sudden changes to large groups of people, friendships, networking, organization, progressive ideas, future hopes and wishes, as well as goals and aspirations. For Virgo rising, Uranus will be transiting your 10th house over the next 7 years, bringing creative breakthroughs and unpredictable sudden changes to your career path, place in the world, status, public image, leadership, authority, parental figures, achievement, and notoriety. For Libra rising, Uranus will be transiting your 9th house over the course of the next 7 years, bringing creative breakthroughs and unpredictable sudden changes to long-distance travel, higher learning, publishing and teaching, pilgrimages, gurus, philosophy, religion, and government institutions. For Scorpio rising, Uranus will be transiting your 8th house over the course of the next 7 years, bringing sudden changes and creative breakthroughs to shared money, shared resources, other people's money, investments, inheritances, taxes, loans, psychology, the occult, intimacy, and deep bonds. For Sagittarius rising, Uranus will be transiting your 7th house, bringing sudden changes and creative breakthroughs over the next 7 years to your personal relationships, business relationships, marriages, contracts, negotiations, agreements, collaborations, and legal documents. For Capricorn rising, Uranus will be transiting your 6th house over the course of the next 7 years, bringing sudden changes and creative breakthroughs to your health and work, diet, exercise, physical health, employment, daily routine, organization, as well as small pets and animals. For Aquarius rising, Uranus will be transiting your 5th house over the next 7 years, bringing sudden changes and creative breakthroughs to your creativity, self-expression, romance, dating, children, joy, hobbies, entertainment, celebration, and small businesses. And last but not least, for Pisces rising, Uranus will be transiting your 4th house over the next 7 years, bringing sudden changes and creative breakthroughs associated with your home life, family life, property, real estate, a parental figure, emotional security, inner safety, as well as ancestral roots and tradition. Sending love to us all as we journey into the unknown, inherently and totally blessed by God. Blessed be the changing of the guards from the old world to the new world, and blessed be the new world in Christ's image and divine ultimate plan.